Hey folks, today it's time for some History Maker baseball, and I was going to show off the new Leap cards from Play Games. And how the Leap cards work is you have players that are all-stars, such as here's my pitcher Sonny Haskins, here's his regular card, here's his Leap card. So when you're playing, if Haskins gets the workman quality during the game, then you would switch him over to his superstar quality. And you keep playing with him as a superstar pitcher until the gilded quality comes up. You notice it needs a decider die. So decider die gilded, if that comes up during the game and you need gilded as a reading, you would switch him back to the all-star side. And the same works for the batters. If I take a look at my team here, I have one guy in the lineup that is an all-star. It is Paulie Poxtis. Here's his regular card. Here's his Leap card. So if he gets a patient reading coming up and he gets a decider die, I am going to flip him over to his all-star side. And he will stay with that all-star side until a whiffer comes up. If he gets a whiffer and the decider die, he would flip back to his all-star die. So that is how the Leap cards work. I've already started the game. I'm playing with my Nashville High Notes, which are in the Grant Fines Baseball League. And I'm playing I play a series with all the teams. I'm playing a best of 3 against St. Louis, and St. Louis is hammering me. They won game 1, 2-0. We're in the 6th inning, and it is already 9-2 for the St. Louis Showboats. There's my Nashville High Notes here. So Nashville's been struggling. So we're going to the top of the 6th. I've just brought in Jamal Huxford, and both teams are semi-dissonant. That's why that is there. So we're just going to the top of the 6th. Sean Scalzi is up. And let's just continue with the game and see if the Leap cards come up. 236, Sean Scalzi is my batter. And 236 is double control or dynamic. He is not double control or dynamic. So we go to the next one across. Pitcher batting no, and base on balls. So Scalzi is on with a base on balls. Oops. And coming up next is Webster Reynolds. Reynolds is up. There's the pitch. It's a 3-3-3. Utility or sad sack. He is not. So it is a ripple to the gap. And if he is a home run king, he hits a home run. So home run king, and our decider die is blank. So he's not a home run king. But Webster Reynolds triples to the gap. And St. Louis continuously onslaught here against Nashville. It is going to be a long year for Nashville. I have horrible hitters, and pitchers are just okay. It looks like I'll be lucky to score 3 runs a game. Thunderbunk is up, 355. And 355 is struggler or gilded. He is not struggler or gilded. Is he a champion? He is not a champion. So ground out to second base unless he's a whiffer, and he is a whiffer. So we'll strike him out, and we'll bring the infield in for Horace Runyon, and we get a 235. Horace Runyon, 235. Is he wild? He is not wild. Eager, he is eager. So it is going to be a single through unless he's a whiffer. He is a whiffer, so he will strike out. And that will bring up John Pender. So I might just get out of here with just the one run. We will see 5-5-5. Oh, that is not good. 5-5-5. Ace or star. He is not an ace or a star. Is he a scrapper? Yes. Pender is a scrapper. So it's a looping single. But that will score Reynolds. And again, St. Louis tacks on to their lead. An RBI there. And it brings up Chris Stock as my next batter. Here's the pitch, 255. Is he a star? He is not a star. Home run king, Chris Stock is not. He will fly out to left field. And that is all for St. Louis. But they score 2 runs on 2 hits. They now have 11 runs as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Huxford will change over to semi-fresh next inning. If I can find my little marker for that. Seem to have lost it. So he will be semi-fresh. Well, maybe I'll just turn it over like that. Peralta's on the mound, 236 against Santos. 236, double control and dynamic. He is not. Pitcher batting, he is not. Base on ball. So Santos is on with a walk for Nashville to get things started and brings up Jed Richter. Jed Richter's the batter here for Nashville. And we get a 235. Is he wild? No, he is not wild. Eager, he is eager, and it's a single through unless he's a whiffer, and he's going to strike out, and he is a whiffer. So Richter will strike out. He will not get that hit up the middle, and it brings up Louderback, my 9th batter, Eric Louderback, the catcher. Here comes the pitch, a 366. Pinch hitter, no, flies out to center field. There is now 2 gone for Nashville, and it brings up Mullenix. Mullenix has been hot today. He's 2 for 3. He's got my 2nd best card, and he has basically no ratings. Yeah, this team's horrible. 133 for Mullenix. First pitch is blank. Is he a slugger? No, he is not. So he will fly out to left field. That is all for Nashville. No runs, no hits in that inning. We're going to the 7th. Peralta will no longer be semi-fresh. And Huxford is semi-fresh as he faces Garola. Here comes Garola. We got a 1-1-1. Is he an ace? He is not. Is he a scrapper? Yes, he is a scrapper. So it's a double to right field for Huxford here in the top of the 7th for Garola. And it brings up Manny Infante. So here is one of those cards that we're talking about. So Infante's looking for, he should be on this side. He's looking for the icon system in this particular one. So let's see if he gets it. If he gets an icon, he will change into a superstar. Kind of a cool, Play Games always has cool things in all their games. Makes them really fun to play. So a 246. And 246, does he have control? Huxford does have control. So it's a ground out to the pitcher. And runner, let's see if the runner advances. I don't believe he will. Runner on second. Runner on second. And we have a 2 fielder's choice. He will hold. So I thought he would hold. It brings up now Infante. So Infante is the other all-star on this team. So there's his card. There's his regular card. Here is his all-star card. So he is looking, sorry, Griffiths is up. Sorry, oh, actually I got them mixed up. So that should have been Griffiths, then Infante. So I got the cards mixed up. So we'll put Infante up. Next pitch is a 144. 144, is he a flash? He is a flash, but we need to check questionable or lenient umpire. He is neither, so that is going to be a strike 3. So there is 2 gone here. Infante will strike out. He will not change into a superstar. And up next is Sean Scalzi. He is a 145. A struggler, no, it's going to be a ground out to third base. That is all. No runs, a base hit here in the top of the 7th. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. Nashville is trailing 11-4. Peralta, I think we're just going to leave him in until he gets up a hit. He's got a huge lead, 456. Up first is, Mullenix was the last one out. Up first is my all-star Poxtus. So Paulie Poxtus, he's looking for a patient. 456. Nothing. Is he patient? Oh, he's not patient. He does not get the decider die. Oh, too bad. Flies out to center field. So that would have been If he would have had the decider die, he would have turned into an all-star, but I have a feeling that's how my whole Nashville year is going to go. Next up is Garland Ard for Nashville. He has hit a home run today, a 2-run shot. 566. Is he wild? He is not. Good eye. He does not. So he will strike out, and we will go to the blue for our next batter, which is Baseball Now chart. Coming up to bat, Alex Imbrogno. Imbrogno's also hit a home run, but he hit it off the fielding chart, or the fence chart. We have a 340. Sorry, we're going to the Baseball Now chart, so we're just going to ignore the red. It's a bad habit I have. So a 34 off the Base Now chart. Is he a cold batter? He's not cold. He hit a home run last time up. So he is going to... Oh, he's going to fly out to right field anyway. So no runs, no hits there for Nashville. We are going to the top of the 8th inning. Huxford has done his 2 innings. So we're just going to keep rotating through the pitchers. Tino Rodriguez is coming in for Nashville. But Rodriguez here and Rodriguez down here. This is the 5th pitcher of the game for Nashville as they're taking a beating, and he will be fresh. So Scalzi was the last one out. We're going to go to Reynolds. Webster Reynolds will lead things off. I printed these cards out myself. I always print them onto photo paper. I always think they look so sharp on photo paper. Here's the first pitch, a 1-1-2. And got to go back to the other one. Is he a flash? He is a flash, but needs a decider die to get the strikeout. So Tino Rodriguez gets the first man to strike out here in the top of the 8th inning. Funderbunk is up next. Here is Funderbunk's card. He is a 135. That is going to go to the unusual result chart. So we're looking for the blue unusual result chart. Bases are empty. We re-roll. I'll just ignore my red dice. Sorry about that. Force of habit. We have a 12 with bases empty. Strict umpire at second. He is not strict. Strict umpire would have ruled the batter out. Other umpires ruled batter safe, a double. So Funderbunk leads it off with a double. And Nashville again has all sorts of people on. It's going to bring up Horace Runyon. It's my next batter, and we have a 246 for Runyon. And that is going to be, does he have control? He does have control. So ground out to the pitcher. And that is going to be 2 gone. And Funderbunk will hold at second base. And it brings up it brings up Pender. Cards are a little sticky because they're brand new. John Pender. And like I said, I use photo paper. I just think they look nice. Here comes Pender, 134. A gold catcher? No, I do not have a gold catcher. In fact, my catcher is semi-ironed. So 134 gold catcher. No, is he a champion? He is not a champion. So we got some outfield drama. Let's just take a look at it. We got a 36 on the outfield drama chart. And that left fielder, is he stoic? So in left field, it's Gallardo. Let's just check him out. Gallardo is not stoic. So 36 stoic. No, he's not. He will make the running grab of the fly ball. That is all for St. Louis. No runs, a base hit. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. We're just going to leave Peralta in until they get somebody on. Rotate Pender. And up first for Nashville will be McGoldrick. Glenn McGoldrick coming up to bat for Nashville High Notes. We have a 266. And a 266 is going to be a runner on first. Is thrown out. No, leadoff batter. He is the leadoff batter, so he will single into center field. A base hit for Nashville. So Glenn McGoldrick will lead it off with a single. And it brings up Pedro Gallardo for Nashville, the next batter. And we have a 246 Does he have control? No, he does not have control. Eager or Sadsack? My guy is Eager. So that is going to be a pop out to third base. That is one down, and it's going to bring up Santos. Braden Santos coming up to bat. We have a 256. Here's Santos' card right there. 256. Is he a struggler? Peralta is not a struggler. Champion or patient? No, he is not. So we're going to have a little bit of infield drama, and we're looking at a 66 with these two die. First baseman is gold. He is not gold. So it's going to be a bungle play. Batter safe at first on the air. So Nashville has guys on first and second with one out, and it brings up Richter. Jed Richter's the batter. He's a semi-sad sack, and he's going to be a sad sack. 455. 455. Is he a flash? He's a double flash, so Peralta will get out of this inning. No runs, a base hit, and we're going to the ninth. Rodriguez is going to be semi-fresh since he's already pitched one inning. Up first, ninth batter, Chris Stock's going to lead it off. So far, we haven't used any of the leap cards. 136, we had a couple of chances. Is he an ace? He is not an ace. Whiffer or cold? Yes, he is a whiffer, so it's going to be a strikeout. So one gone. Chris Stock is going to strike out. They have a huge 11-4 lead for St. Louis. Here comes the next batter, Eddie Garola, 136. Is he an ace? He is not. Whiffer or cold? He is a whiffer. He's going to strike out. There's two gone. Here's a big chance. It brings up Griffiths. So here's his regular card. Here is his card for being an all-star. And let's see. We need a home run king to switch him over to an all-star. And we have a 122. We do have the dot. 122. Is he a workman? He is not. Champ or whiffer? He is a whiffer. So it's going to be a nub single for a base hit. So they get a guy on. So Griffiths is on, and it brings up Manny Infante. He's also an all-star. So you can see he needs an icon to change him into a superstar. Let's see if he gets it. Here comes the pitch. It is a 135. We're going to unusual events, and we're looking at the black, which will be a ballpark reading. So we're going to a mini chart on ballpark qualities. We're playing in Rubicon Wireless Park. Let's see what we get here on the roll. It is a 34. And 34, is it a big ballpark? It is not a big ballpark. Ball drops in for Singer. Otherwise, shortstop snags it. Grounds out. That is all for St. Louis. That'll end the inning. No run. They do get a base hit off of Rodriguez. We're going to the bottom of the inning. They have an 11-4 lead. Esteban Peralta is there. We are going to bring in Athanson as the closer. I know they got a huge lead, but let's just see if we can get his card to work here. And maybe I'll show it up a little bit closer. I know when I laminated, it was a little hard to see. So that's what his card looks like. Athanson is coming in to shut down Nashville here in the ninth. They got a huge lead. St. Louis looks like they're going to win this best-of-5 series. They're already up 1-0. They're going to win game 2 here. So up first is... I didn't rotate these batters. Oh, we had a double flash. That's why. We got Blake Mullenix coming up first. And on this pitcher card, we're looking for an icon to change him into a superstar. We have a 115. So 115. Is he fresh? Yes, he is fresh. So he will pop up to third base. There's one gone here to start the inning. Coming up, here comes my all-star. So Poxtus is up. Paulie Poxtus is the batter. We are looking for a patient rating to change him into an all-star. 123, both flash and fresh. He is fresh, and he's a double flash. Athanson is going to strike out the side. No runs, no hits. With the double flash, you get the 2 strikeouts. That is it from game 2 here in Nashville. It is a big 11-4 win for St. Louis, and those are the Leap cards. So kind of a cool, I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty creative. You can count on Play Games to come up with some really creative and neat ideas for games. So that's it, folks. Those are the Leap cards. That's History Maker Baseball, a fun baseball game.